Hi everybody, it's still kind of rainy, so I'm not able to do the spray painting that I'd like to do. For some reason it's just not a good idea to spray paint when the weather's humid or rainy. But what I've done is I'm still, I just didn't want to just stop working on the project. I started kind of branching out. I'm working on one of the anchor stores, which is Sears. So now all my miniatures can go to Sears and get some Kenmore appliances and some Craftsman tools. So what I've done so far is I've glued this on a 9x12 watercolor canvas panel. This is way better than using foam core because it doesn't warp as much. It warps a little bit, but it's a really hard cardboard inside this canvas thing. And because it's canvas used for watercolors or painting, it absorbs the glue and everything better. And let me show you what the parts that I've glued down here. When I put it together, when I first glued the walls and tile sections to the canvas, I didn't like that there was a gap, so I glued everything down. It's a little crooked, but at least there's not a big giant gap there. And what I did was I just put glue in the crack and then rubber banded it, kind of squished it together. And on this one here I used a clamp to make sure that it stayed glued down. And then once again I did the rubber band thing here. Now, one thing I've discovered with these tiles is that the ones that are doors or windows, I gotta trim that. But anyway, they're set back. So if you put a regular tile next to it, you're going to have a gap. So what I had to do was, just to prevent this nook here, what I did was I just printed here's another one. I printed a corner tile and then printed a corner tile, and then I twist it in such a way that it'll do that, and then we'll have a corner tile here. Now, this part right here is going to be the entrance to the rest of the mall. I have the entrance to the rest of the mall tile. It says Sears, and I'll be doing the offset thing again. Let me show you how I'll be setting it. It'll be like this. Okay, so we have the tile that's a corner. We have it like that, and then this part will slip in like that, and then I'll finish up the corner. This side is going to be another side entrance, so I'm probably going to mirror what's over here, and then I have the main entrance to Sears that's going to be over here, and it'll probably have these windows. Depending on the space, I'll have a set of these windows and the fancy schmancy front door entrance, and then I'm going to put the floor tiles. The best way I found, I've used these tiles in my Castle Ravenloft and a couple of Dungeons and Dragons rooms that I made. The best thing to do is just kind of like work, unless you're going to do everything at once, you want to work one section at a time, but you want to keep it tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this corner here up to here, then I'm going to lay the floor down, and then lay the side, and then that way, because you might be a little off, so you kind of want to give yourself a safety valve through for spacing over here. Let's see, what else can I say about this? I'm kind of working this project now. I've printed the clock tower, and I have something really whimsical that I'm planning to do with the clock tower. All right, so what do you guys think? How do you guys do this? Put your comments and suggestions down below. Hopefully I'll be able to do some paint. Show the Walden books painted. I'm gonna probably have to do the Walden books again, because the non-gaming unicorn said she wanted a Walden bookstore, so I'll probably just give it to her and redo it. Okay, so subscribe it, comment. Thanks for watching. Give me a hearty thumbs up if you like the vid. Thanks for watching. Bye now.